an IBM project manager named Steve Dunwell came through Harvard recruiting and said, I'm going to build the world's fastest computer. And that sounded like fun. And so I went and interviewed there and at Sperry Rand and at some of the other companies, and that was clearly the most attractive of the options. And Nancy interviewed there too, and she was offered a job as a physicist working on the Stretch was IBM's first transistorized computer, and so she was working on transistor circuits in the circuits department. And I was one of the 3 doctor level architects on the Stretch. So that was a very exciting project. In fact, we built 9 of them. We sold them for $10 million a piece. The sales got cut off at 9 for complicated antitrust reasons, but the Justice Department claimed that we were selling them below cost at $10 million a piece. So, and it reigned as the world's fastest computer for the next 2 years until one of Seymour Cray's machines came along that controlled data.
Mm-hmm.
Werner Buchholz was the chief architect. Steve Dunwell was the project manager. And there was a product planning group from the marketing side, including John Koch and Harwood Kolsky, who were highly technical. And then there were those of us who were the so-called system planners or architects. Most of the machines went to atomic energy commissions or weather bureaus, but number 2 went to the National Security Agency, and for them we built a cryptanalytic, what today you would call a plug-in card. Stretch was 15 feet long, 5 feet high, 5 feet deep. Since it was a transistorized machine, it was smaller than vacuum tube machines. And the Harvest plug-in card added another 20 feet and about 2/3 more transistors than the Stretch proper. It was a fascinating machine. It was a data streamer. You can think of it as 2 belts bringing bytes in, going through an arithmetic unit or a powerful table lookup unit, and then one thing coming out, and then small boys putting things onto the belts, and the 2 going in and taking them off and stashing them back in memory, and coming out at 4 million bytes a second. And it ran for 16 years, as a matter of fact, in the basement of Fort Meade.